Welcome to the video. Today I am unboxing the Freewell M2 magnetic filter kit. Now, quick disclaimer, Freewell very kindly sent me out this kit, but they've asked me to say nothing nice about the filters and no exchange of money has taken place. But I am very grateful for them sending me these filters because I've had my eye on them for quite some time. The concept of magnets is always a fun thing, and it really appeals to me, especially for loading and unloading filters. It's the one part of filters I hate is screwing on and off, especially when you're out there in the field, particularly doing landscape photography, cold hands, rough surfaces, glass, shiny glass, nice filters. They don't go terribly well, and it can be really tricky and cumbersome, and to be honest, puts me off using them. However, I'm getting myself a little bit back into the filter world. You've probably seen, if you follow me, some videos I've made about using some CP filters again and some mist filters. So do make sure to hit subscribe and the like button if you don't mind, and you will stay tuned and notified for all of my videos. But today, let's get into unboxing this kit. It is a really nice kit and I'm excited to share it with you. Firstly, a quick few stats and facts about the kit itself. It comes with a 3, 6 and a 10 stop ND filter, plus a CP filter and a UV filter and the magnetic mount itself. Now, in terms of thread sizes, let me just check. It comes in a 67, 77 and 82 at the time of recording this video, and it retails for $150. It also comes in a super nice leather case, really nice touch. That makes quite the difference for me because being able to transport them safely and conveniently is a win. You get a nice little cloth in there as well, and a little carabiner that gets clipped onto this case if you want to clip it to something else. So overall, I think a really nice package. But let's get inside and have a look at the filters themselves. First thing you'll need to do is screw the magnetic mount onto your lens, which in truth, I will probably just leave on this lens. I primarily will use these filters with my wide angle, my 16 to 35, because I'm planning to use them for some video work, but mostly probably I want to put them to the test for some landscape photography. So I've screwed that onto there. I did have to buy a step-up ring. I had to get a 72mm to 77. I got the filters in 77 and my lens is a 72, so that should cover it. It's not too much of an overlap. So that's on first, and then the little magnetic mount is on top of there. Once you're set up with that, you're good to go, and you can pop on these filters really easily. So I'll start here. I've got the ND3, so you can see through that one a little bit. It's the lightest one that comes in the kit, and quite simply, that is so satisfying. You literally just pop them on and pop them off, and they make a very nice noise when they go on. Look like a super nice bit of glass. You've got some really nice grip around the edges, so you can grab hold of them when you're trying to pull them on and off. And you've got good clear markings of the ND number and the stop number on the side. It actually is marked 3 times around the filter, so whichever way it's orientated on your lens, you can see it pretty easy and you know where you're at. So you've got your 3 stop there, and then you've got all of the others inside the pouch. Really nice. You've got some extra slots in there as well, in case you maybe wanted to put some step up rings or other filters perhaps in there. So you got that 3, that's 6, and you got the big one, you got the big boy, the 10 stop, which actually I used to shoot a lot of long exposure for landscape, so I'm really excited to get that 10 stop in there and do maybe some super smooth waters, perhaps in London or somewhere else. We shall see what the future holds. The next one is UV filter. I don't tend to use UV filters that much, but I know a lot of people do, and some people just use them really as a nice bit of protection for their lens. Again, literally just pops straight on the front there and is nicely marked. They're all kind of the same build quality in terms of where the grips are and things like that. So you've got nice continuity. And this is quite a cool part. So I've got it attached to the CPL filter at the moment, but if you pop this CPL filter on the front there, you also have this magnetic cap, which will attach to any of the filters. And it's got this like little pull ring, a little bit like one of those, I don't know why I did that so fiercely, didn't take that much effort, but it's got one of those pull rings, a little bit like a pop socket on the back of your phone. Nice and secure, really easy to grab hold of, and you can just magnetize that to the front of the filter. So if you want to take the lens off and put it in your bag, or just put the whole camera in your bag without unscrewing all the filters, you know, you might want to move on to another location and still use that same filter, you can just pop the cap on it and it's all safe. It's not going to get scratched or damaged in your bag or wherever you're going. So that's kind of nice. Also good when you're out in the elements. If you are getting a bit of spray off something like a waterfall, you can keep it protected and clean in between shots. So my first impressions are like really simple, very well thought out design. I think you probably will be maybe more likely to change filters, get the right filter on in the right condition, because they have made it really nice and easy. So I think that's all. It's all pretty cool. I definitely see myself using these, as I say, for a little bit of landscape photography. Now, my plan today was to go out and shoot some landscape with said filters, because I was really excited to put them to the test. But in the UK, it has honestly been the worst weather. I'm not making excuses, because sometimes bad weather can be the best type of weather, but this bad weather is really not the best type of weather. It's like horizontal rain. The wind is absolutely fierce. So I fear for my camera's life near any kind of water's edge. So I've decided to save that for another day. So a little bit of a shameless plug. I will be committing to before Christmas, in the next few weeks, as soon as I can get out with these, I will. And I'm going to make a vlog as part of my weekly photo vlog series, which I post on Saturdays. So if you subscribe, hopefully you will get notified to those. And I'm going to do a dedicated one where I take out my wide angle lens and these filters and try out some nice long exposure photography with them, and really put them to the test in the field. So I might have a few more nuggets of information in terms of actually putting them to the test out there in the wild. But my first impressions are really good, and I'm very excited to have them. As I mentioned, I've had my eye on them for a while. Just overall, like, a really nice package, and I think you get quite a lot, to be honest, because you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 filters, the magnetic ring and the cap, and a super nice case. This I'm really impressed with. It's not too big and bulky. I mean, it's a good size, but like everything is in there. You haven't got to carry some extra bits, because if you've got OCD like me, I don't like things rattling around in my bag, and I think I would be very inclined to pop that in my bag. So there you have it, the Freewell M2 kit. There is a link in the description below if you want to go and check it out. That is an affiliate link. It just supports the channel a little bit. If you purchase it through that link, I would be very appreciative if you were going to buy them, or if you just want to go and check them out, that is also an option. I've got a nice video which goes into a little bit more detail about them, and hopefully in the next video, when I go out and use them, I will check out the optics when I use them with my photos, because that's the one thing you never know with filters, how they're going to look. So I will give you some example photos, and we'll see if there's any odd color casts and things like that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this useful, and happy photography. Get out there with your camera if you can. I hope you're managing to in the winter, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.